Leadership is defined as the ability to influence people toward the attainment of goals. Here are some famous leaders throughout history.
Leadership promotes vision,
Creativity.
and change.
Management promotes stability
Order
and problem solving. Leadership and management
go hand in hand.
DGL International brought in John Terrell all the way from Trinidad to manage its technical service division to handle an urgent situation.
Time has come. Flyweight champion of the world. Flyweight champion of the world. Time has come.
Hey girl. Take it to the back of the club, that woman don't take this the wrong way.
This is why I'm hot.
This division is the highest paid, best educated, and least productive division in the company. The instructions to Terrell: turn it around.
I wonder how many tiles are in the ceiling.
What's this scene? Okay, so what's going on, guys? Why can't we produce?
I wasn't hired as a pencil pusher to do all these stupid reports.
And nobody reads them anyway.
Look how much reports we have. Nobody bothers.
After extensive brainstorming and many hours of thinking, Terrell concluded that...
Wait. Before we get to the ending, let's take a second and analyze the situation here. So, we've got a group of highly educated engineers
who aren't producing anything.
So it is clear from the situation that the previous leader had poor relations with employees, a somewhat defined task structure, and low position power due to the lack of the leader's authority to plan, direct, and evaluate tasks.
The readiness level of employees is high. They have the necessary education, experience, and skills, but require guidance from a good leader.
So what kind of leadership approach should John Terrell take to turn the situation around? What should he focus on in order to gain employees' respect and improve production?
According to a contingency approach theory, there are 4 leadership styles that are appropriate in specific organizational situations.
A telling leadership style involves giving explicit directions about how tasks should be accomplished. This style is most appropriate when employees are at a low readiness level because of poor skills or little experience.
A selling leadership style involves giving direction, but it also includes seeking input from others and clarifying tasks rather than simply instructing that they be performed. This style works best for employees with moderate level of readiness, where they lack some education and experience.
A participating leadership style calls on a leader that is open, friendly, and approachable. The leader shares ideas with subordinates, asks for opinions and suggestions, and encourages group decision-making. This style should be used when employees demonstrate a high level of readiness. Subordinates should have the necessary skills, education, and experience.
A delegating leadership style provides little direction and little support because the leader turns over responsibility for decisions and their implementation to subordinates. This style is appropriate when employees have very high levels of readiness, so the leader can merely provide general goals.
Let's see what approach the manager decides to take.
Terrell issued an order effective immediately that the daily reports be turned into his office rather than to headquarters. For 3 weeks, technical reports piled up on his desk, and no one called for them.
Did we get those numbers back from accounting?
I don't think so.
Excuse me, what is this?
These are the reports you ask the engineers for every day, but you never read them. This is the reason why we are not productive.
John Terrell uses a very appropriate leadership style based on specific organizational factors. By incorporating the participating style, John Terrell was able to win over the respect and trust of subordinates and improve efficiency by listening to employee complaints and ideas. Due to renewed high leader-member relations, strong task structure, and high position power, the situation has changed and became favorable for both employees and their managers alike. By taking a relationship-oriented approach, the team was able to achieve high group performance and increase production.